Hey, what's up guys, another video here. So today I want to give you another update on the stimulus package, and again, it is not looking good. So the Senate failed Thursday to advance a Republican proposal to address the health and economic crises caused by the illness 4 months after House Democrats passed their $3 trillion plan. But the narrower Senate bill could help Republican senators in tough re-election races by giving them a rebuttal to Democratic challengers attacking their delayed response. The vote, 52-47, did not meet the 60-vote threshold. All Democrats and Kentucky Republican Senator Rand Paul voted in opposition to the bill. Mitch McConnell introduced the bill after negotiations with Democrats stalled over a month ago. McConnell has acknowledged that the bill does not contain every idea that Republicans want, but asserted on Wednesday that it is much better than doing nothing. Quote, "It's a vote for senators to say whether they want to move forward with huge amounts of relief for kids, jobs, and health care, or whether they are happier doing nothing," end quote, McConnell said. The bill would have cost about a tenth of the House proposal. It offered $300 per week in federal unemployment insurance through December 27th, half of what the Democrats proposed. It also did not include money for a second round of direct stimulus checks to Americans or provide additional funding for states and local governments facing budget shortfalls, shaving hundreds of billions off the Democratic bill. Unlike the House bill, the Senate legislation would have allowed some small businesses to apply for a second loan under the PPP and create liability protections to limit lawsuits against businesses, universities, hospitals, and healthcare workers. The Senate bill also provided $105 billion in education funds, about 2/3 of which would be reserved for schools that would reopen for in-person instruction, and would have forgiven a $10 billion loan for the USPS, which has been crippled by the illness. So it's not looking very good. The Republicans couldn't even pass their own bill in the Senate, and even if it did pass the Senate, it wouldn't pass the House. So I don't know why they elected to do this super skinny bill, but what's going to happen is, because it's not passing in the Senate, it's going to have drawbacks in getting something done in the House. So let's see what happens, but it's not looking very optimistic. The Democrats will never go for something that's less than around 2.2 trillion. Again, they may bend toward the $1.3 trillion mark, but again, I don't foresee that happening before the elections or possibly even before the end of the year. So introducing a very skinny bill that doesn't have state and local aid, and it doesn't have the $600 per week unemployment, I don't think it'll pass in the House. But again, the House may go for something less than $600 per week, something in the range between $300 and $600. And if it does include some state and local aid, then that will be helpful as well to get something passed eventually. But again, I don't see anything being passed before the November election, and if it does, don't expect your stimulus checks by early November, and definitely not by the end of October. So we'll see what happens. But anyways, hopefully you guys like this video. Please like and subscribe if you did like the video. If you are interested in my book, please check out the Amazon link down below. It describes how I became a multimillionaire at age 35 by only having salary income 40K to 81.5K from the ages of 22 to 35. It goes over income, expenses, and more importantly, investing. So that's it guys, and stay tuned for the next video.